And as we continue with our Great American Panel, speaking of Christine O'Donnell and Chris Coons, they had a debate last night, and the issue of the bearded Marxist came up.
I am not now, nor have I ever been, anything but a clean-shaven capitalist.
Well, I would stand to disagree, because first of all, if you're saying what I said on a comedy show is relevant to this election, then absolutely, you writing an article, forget the bearded Marxist comment, you writing an article saying that you learned your beliefs from an articulate, intelligent Marxist professor, and that's what made you become a Democrat, that should send chills up the spine of every Delaware voter.
Well, see, that was in the article. He was telling people, go read the article.
Right, if you read it, he did say that, and he is. By the way, he's a creepy-looking dude. He looks like he's got bodies in his basement. I mean, he's got that going for him. But well, do we need another Marxist down in D.C.? No, she's going to bring the baseball bat with the team and clean up that cesspool.
Really?
You know, but you notice in the minds of liberals like Tamara that every conservative is an idiot. But you know what? Conservatives wouldn't ring up record deficits. They wouldn't embody the notion that government can run health care when they bankrupted Social Security and Medicare. They actually acknowledge that there's a war on terror. And you just sit there blindly and support what these Democrats are doing. You don't share any. What is the great success of Obama? What has he done that's so inspiring to you?
I think that he has passed a lot of legislation that is working.
What?
It is
What's
totally
working? What?
working.
The stimulus is working?
Yes, the stimulus
what
is
type
working.
of legislation?
3 million jobs.
It will work. It's slow. It is a slow
It will work. It will work. In my congressional district, they spent over $600 million for 200 and some odd jobs, spending about $2 million per job.
Okay.
Per job created. That's working. That's working.
Wait a minute.
That's wasteful spending.
If unemployment's 9.6%, and he promised that unemployment wouldn't go above 8%, and now all of a sudden he acknowledges there's no such thing as a shovel-ready job, how is that successful?
Well, because I believe that the stimulus money has been expedited very quickly. 70% of it.
Excuse me, it's been squandered. It's spent.
No, it has not.
It's done.
No, the CBO did a study, and they said that there is not fraud, that there is not waste. All these things that you
where are the jobs? Wait a minute, we spent that money. Where are the jobs? Where are they?
They are being created.
Where? When? Where? The money's gone.
We lost 3 million jobs since the stimulus. We lost 3 million jobs since this stimulus bill was passed. So it's a documented disaster right away. And it was supposed to lower unemployment rate to 8%. It's 9.6%. Disaster is what it is.
Why are you looking at me? This is the great Republican panel. I mean,
Republican panel.
Are you a Democrat? You're a big lib.
You're a lawyer.
I am a big lib.
All right. So what other great accomplishment? I mean, you obviously have an altar at your home, and you light candles with a picture of the Anointed One. I mean, what else has he done?
He passed a health care bill.
He passed a bill.
Yes, and Americans.
He and Nancy Pelosi, by the way, the guy's running against.
Americans want health care. We have so many people who don't have health care.
No, actually, wait a minute. Most Americans want health care repealed.
But Sean, wait a minute.
Yes, they do. Do you ever read a poll? Yes.
They do not want health care repealed. They want the federal government to work. People are not just upset with Obama. People are upset.
They know it's not going to work.
The government as a whole, which is consistent of
Democrats
and Republicans.
In spite of all
it's not just Obama.
Right. Well, let me help you out here, Sean. I don't know what the problem is with your opposition to this health care plan. Don't you want what every other American's going to get? It's free, man.
Everything's free. Everything's free.
It's not free.
Oh, wait a minute. Who's going to pay for it? We are.
We are all going to pay for it because we all need health care at some point in our lifetime.
Same type of health care.
Have you ever been to the hospital?
Wait a minute. Is it going to be health care rationing?
Have you ever taken a medication?
Is it going to be health care rationing? Yes or no?
Taxes will go up and grandma's going down.
Exactly. There you go. I'm with you.
That's true.
That's the Obamacare for you.
That's right.
You want to disagree with that?
I do disagree with it. I think that every American is entitled to health care in this country.
All right, Washington Post reports there's not as many racist signs at Tea Party events as people think. They analyze the political signs displayed at the Tea Party rallies in D.C., and they reveal a majority of activists express narrow concerns about the government's economic spending policies. Could it be that the president and the vice president and the White House and Congress that have basically trying to demonize the Tea Party movement are wrong?
No, here's what's
They're wrong.
going on.
Oh, the Tea Party movement is racist.
No. The pundits here are telling people to not bring your signs. Certain people are saying, go to these Tea Party rallies, don't bring your signs.
So they would be there.
Don't wear your hood and your cloak.
They would be there.
You can still be a racist.
They would be there if they could bring signs. So in other words, you think the Tea Party movement, the people in their hearts are racist?
Not all of them.
But a lot.
Not a lot of them. Maybe 25%
25% of Tea Party members are racist.
Possibly.
It's totally ridiculous. And that, the last refuge of desperate scoundrels, the R word. But it would be like saying that a few bad signs would be like saying that those idiot anachronistic Black Panthers are representative of all African Americans. It doesn't work that way.
Guys, thanks for being with us. Let not your heart be troubled. The news continues. Greta's next. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.
Tonight, did you see